Welcome, Taurus. This is your December love scope for 2014. Well, when I look at these cards, I had to meditate just a little longer on them because at first I thought it was kind of daunting. So then I looked at the stars and, Saturn is moving out of your relationship sector and into work and career, I believe. And check with an astrologer, please, because I'm a tarot card reader. I am not an astrologer, okay? But I do try and make sense, and I do try and follow it. And so I think that this month is really going to be a lot of your acknowledgement of what you've gone through, probably the last 2 to 3 years. An astrologer would be able to tell you how long Saturn has actually been there affecting this for you. So there's been a lot of changes. There's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of understanding that has come in your life, okay? And I think that this month is really going to be, in a lot of ways, looking back upon the last couple of years. So, I see this self-doubt. I see this worry. I see this concern that maybe you haven't been all that you wanted, or maybe you don't think you've made the right choices along the line, or you're second-guessing your choices, your decisions when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, and moving forward with passion. Okay, I can honestly say that you have made a foundation for yourself, a very beautiful foundation. So let's work through the cards so that you can understand what I'm seeing here, okay? So we start with the Eight of Swords, okay? Now the Eight of Swords is your emotion. So many of you, in many parts of the relationship, you may feel that you haven't given it your all, or that the relationship doesn't give you everything that you need. So if you're in a relationship and you feel that way, then you need to have conversations in order to make the right decisions going forward. This is the cleanup month for you before you go into a very new energy. So it's taking everything that you've learned over the last couple of years and amalgamating it into your path forward. Those swords aren't near you. You are not tied tightly. You can actually lift off that blindfold and see the path forward. But you have to lift off that blindfold and look. You have to realize the amount of beauty that you have trapped inside of you, first of all. Okay? This card is beautiful, okay? It's the Nine of Coins. The clouds, the storm has moved away. The sun is coming out. You're very intuitive. You're very beautiful. Beautiful is the word I come up with. And there is so much growth potential for you now. Okay, the Nine of Coins. I mean, look at your archway. It is beautiful. It's well-being going forward. It's love going forward. And it's a truer path than you've ever experienced before. Yes, you had to go through a lot of turmoil, sorrow, people judging you, you judging them. And the Four of Swords is definitely a time of recuperation. The Four of Swords is definitely feeling at peace with everything that you've done up to this point. Understanding that everything had its reason for being. Okay, and I mean, really pay attention to your dreams here. Okay, because the messenger is hovering right over you to give you all kinds of answers to your questions. Did I do this right? Did I say this right? Should I have done that? And in the realm of love, you really need to understand just how much you've done right, really. Because I see a lot of this negative this month, okay, where you may want to even pull away from people. Sort it out in your mind. Understand where you are in love, where you are in the relationship, how you want to go forward, how you want to continue. And if you're single right now, you really had to go through this transitional period of understanding that you really didn't need anybody else to complete you. It just makes it better. So understanding how your strength and your determination and your beauty is so much more powerful. You're empowered by yourself. Okay, and that light is going to shine. It's going to shine brightly, by the way. Okay, the devil is the transformation card, right? Now, the devil makes you look at some things that you might not want to look at in order to go forward. So it's really looking into you and how you walk your path in love. Who you're walking your path with. What kind of light you've been sending out to the universe in order for someone to be attracted to your light, grow towards your light. And that's if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. Sometimes we're in a relationship and we just don't let our light shine like it should. We don't allow them to see just how beautiful and sensitive we can be. And you need to share that. And you need to understand how important that person is to you. To grow deeper, to strengthen that bond. The energy for the whole month is the Three of Coins. You've done so much work. And this is the finished product coming to be. So, I mean, really, this month is a month of recuperation for you. Tying up those loose ends. Tearing down a wall if need be. Having that conversation if you must. And it could even be pulling yourself away to do just a little extra work on yourself in order for you to be all you can be within a relationship. Understand the beautiful person you are. The creation that you've become to be. In order to go forward in love. And what a gift you are to somebody else. Don't sell yourself short here. Please don't. Okay, the underlying, underlying our subconscious energy that we have going on this month is the Five of Cups. Well, I'd have to think that in some way you think that you've made the wrong decision or somebody has abused their power, their empowerment over you in your heart. You know, I see behind you in the background here is a rainbow. You can't see the rainbow because you're looking at the broken glass, the shards, the remains of maybe it was a relationship that didn't go well, that you stood out of. Maybe it's the relationship you're in and you feel that in some way it's stagnated. Maybe it's looking at yourself in the mirror and really having that feeling that you're really not worth as much as you really are. That you have little to offer. So there's a lot of self-doubt as the unconscious energy. Okay, it's only there to make you think. It's not there to make you believe. So please keep that in mind when you start having these doubts this month about who you are and who you are in a relationship, how empowered you are within a relationship, or how great your light shines, showing your value to somebody in order for them to embrace you as a partner in love, to walk the step forward with you. Ten of Swords, really says a lot here. Once again, you are not tied down. You can break free from all of that. And you have to understand that all those swords behind you are your lessons, are your strengths. The beauty of who you are in order to go forward. So understand, it's just a matter of understanding just how incredibly wonderful you are, how sensitive you are, showing that. Not being afraid of, it's almost like you're hovered down here and your hands are over your face and you don't want to go forward. It's almost a scary venture for you to actually go forward here with the devil. Okay, it's really the phoenix rising out of the ashes, and you are going to do it. The more you go with the flow, the more you understand that anything that pops into your mind right now about relationships, especially on a negative side, that you really just need to understand the why it happened. Was it to make you more prepared next time? Was it there to make you stand your ground more on what you need? And taking that energy and saying, okay, I understand now. I get it. As we go forward into next month, we've got the Nine of Wands. And this is a beautiful card to actually go into the new energy with. The light is coming down on you. You understand where you are in love and where you want to go. It's clearer for you, I think, than probably any other sign is going to be, just because of the amount of energy that's in this reading for the things that you have to look up, the loose ends that you have to tie up. I really think that when Saturn moves on, you are going to feel like you can accomplish. You can accomplish anything when it comes to love. You can have that desired partnership, that relationship. You step into a newer, freer you. So really be honest with yourself this month. I didn't pick you an angel card. So while I talk, let's find a card for you. So I think this month is all about understanding the actions needed, the thought process needed. You may feel like you need to pull away. Pay attention to your dreams. I mean, this would be a good month for a dream journal. Maybe to write out your understanding of problems, and I think it's more a dream journal. More of where you're going, understanding your courage, understanding your passion, understanding the rebirth of this moment for you. It's a very powerful month, I think. And you've been going through a couple of years of strong lessons in order to come to this point. And you are now coming out with the finished product. You will stand a lot freer in who you are, what you've become. The Two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. There's that rainbow again. You look a lot happier than in this picture, huh? Different decks, but I was amazed by the similarity there of the two. Connect with the person that you love the most in your life, or the people you love most in your life. Understand that you have been on a very long journey to understand fully how you can allow them to see the sensitive side of you, the beautiful side of you. That they will exalt you on your path, as you will exalt them on their path. And you are going into a very strong new period of life, but really the ups and downs of relationships and who you are in a relationship and what you want in a relationship is really coming to a closure for you. So embrace. Embrace the partnerships that come out of this month, that are stronger after this month, that are awaiting for you at the end of this month. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.